Have you ever found yourself facing unexpected challenges, even in the familiar surroundings of your own backyard? The power is out, your phone is dead, and you find yourself completely unprepared. We've all experienced situations like this. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when the unexpected hits. That's why I'm here to guide you through 8 essential emergency items you might have overlooked. We're talking about the kind of gear that'll make you feel like you can tackle anything. First things first, we gotta talk about the cornerstone of any survival kit, the first aid kit. This isn't just a box of random supplies, it's your lifeline in an emergency. Now, I'm not talking about a couple of band-aids and some antiseptic wipes, that might be fine for a minor scrape, but what if you're dealing with something more serious? I'm talking about a proper kit that can handle anything from minor cuts and scrapes to more serious injuries. Imagine having everything you need at your fingertips, from gauze pads to splints. Think about it. In an emergency, access to medical help might be delayed or even impossible. Natural disasters, remote locations, or even just being stuck in traffic can make getting professional help a challenge. You need to be prepared to handle injuries on your own. This means having the right tools and knowing how to use them. Self-reliance is key in these situations. A well-stocked first aid kit should include things like gauze pads, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, antibiotic ointment, and a CPR face shield. But don't stop there. Consider adding items like tweezers, scissors, and a digital thermometer. And don't forget about any personal medications. If you or a family member has a condition that requires medication, make sure you have an extra supply in your kit. Keep a supply readily available in your kit. This includes not just medications, but also any special medical equipment you might need, like an inhaler or an epinephrine injector. Trust me, a well-stocked first aid kit isn't just about treating injuries, it's about peace of mind. Knowing you have the right supplies can reduce stress in an already tense situation. Knowing you can handle medical emergencies will give you the confidence to face any challenge. Whether you're camping in the wilderness or just at home, being prepared makes all the difference. So, get yourself a first aid kit that would make a medic proud. Invest in quality supplies and take the time to familiarize yourself with each item. Your future self will thank you. And remember, having the supplies is only half the battle. Make sure you know how to use them. Take a first aid course, watch tutorials, and practice your skills regularly. Get your family involved too. Teach them basic first aid skills so everyone knows what to do in an emergency. This way, you're not the only one who can step up when needed. Lastly, regularly check your first aid kit. Replace any used or expired items and update it as needed. Keeping your kit current ensures you're always ready for whatever comes your way. With a well-prepared first aid kit, you can face any situation with confidence and security. Don't wait until it's too late. Start building your kit today. In a crisis, information is power. When disaster strikes, knowing what's happening around you can make all the difference. Whether it's a natural disaster like a hurricane, earthquake, or a man-made crisis, staying informed is crucial for your safety and the safety of your loved ones. And when the power's out, your smartphone's battery life becomes your biggest enemy. Imagine trying to get updates or call for help, only to find your phone dead. It's a nightmare scenario, but one that's all too common during emergencies. That's where an emergency radio comes in, your lifeline to the outside world. These devices are designed to keep you connected when all other forms of communication fail. They are built to be reliable, durable, and easy to use, even in the most challenging conditions. We're talking about those tough, battery-powered radios that can pick up AM, FM, and most importantly, no-A weather radio broadcasts. These radios are specifically designed to provide you with the most critical information when you need it the most. These broadcasts provide up-to-date information on weather emergencies, evacuation orders, and other critical alerts. You'll know when a storm is approaching, where to find shelter, and what steps to take to stay safe. But here's the beauty of a good emergency radio. It's not just a radio, it's a multifunctional tool that can serve various purposes during an emergency. Many models come equipped with built-in flashlights, solar panels, and hand cranks. These features ensure that you can keep the radio powered up no matter the situation. Whether you're out of batteries or there's no sunlight, you can still generate power manually, and even USB ports to charge your devices. This means you can keep your phone, tablet, or other essential gadgets charged and ready to use. That's right, you can charge your phone with the power of the sun. Talk about being prepared. In a world where we rely so heavily on our devices, having a backup power source is invaluable. So, ditch the fear of being left in the dark and invest in an emergency radio. It's a small investment that can make a huge difference in your ability to handle a crisis. It's like having a survival command center right in the palm of your hand. With an emergency radio, you're not just buying a gadget, you're investing in peace of mind, knowing that you'll be prepared for whatever comes your way. When the grid goes down, you're going to want more than just a flashlight to light your way. That's where solar-powered light sources come in handy. These bad boys soak up the sun's rays during the day, providing you with hours of reliable light when night falls. And trust me, there's nothing quite like the comforting glow of a solar lantern when you're facing a power outage. Now, I'm not talking about those flimsy novelty solar lights you see at the garden center. I'm talking about durable, weather-resistant lanterns and flashlights designed for serious use. Look for models with multiple brightness settings, long run times, and even USB charging ports for your devices. Remember, in a survival situation, light isn't just about seeing, it's about safety, security, and maintaining a sense of normalcy. So, brighten up your emergency kit with some reliable solar-powered light sources and never be left in the dark again. But let's dive a bit deeper into why these solar-powered light sources are so essential. Imagine a scenario where a natural disaster strikes, and the power grid is down for days or even weeks. Traditional batteries can run out quickly, and finding replacements might be impossible. Solar-powered lights, however, can be recharged daily with just a bit of sunlight. This makes them an incredibly sustainable and practical choice for long-term emergencies. Moreover, these lights are not just for emergencies. They can be a great addition to your camping gear, providing a reliable source of light without the need for disposable batteries. Many models are designed to be compact and lightweight, making them easy to carry on your outdoor adventures. Some even come with additional features like built-in compasses or emergency whistles, adding an extra layer of utility. When choosing a solar-powered light, consider the type of solar panel it uses. Monocrystalline panels are generally more efficient and durable, but they can be more expensive. Polycrystalline panels are a bit less efficient but are usually more affordable. Also, pay attention to the battery capacity and the time it takes to fully charge. A good solar lantern should provide at least 8–10 hours of light on a full charge. In summary, solar-powered light sources are a versatile and eco-friendly solution for both emergency preparedness and everyday use. They offer a sustainable way to ensure you're never left in the dark, whether you're dealing with a power outage or enjoying the great outdoors. So, invest in a quality solar-powered light today and experience the peace of mind that comes with knowing you have a reliable source of light, no matter what. Now you might be thinking, I've got a flashlight, I'm good. But let me tell you, a headlamp is in a league of its own. Think about it. When you're in a survival situation, you need your hands free. Whether you're tending to injuries, cooking over a fire, or navigating through debris, a headlamp provides hands-free illumination that's invaluable. Plus, it directs the light wherever you look, which is essential for tasks that require precision. Trust me, once you experience the freedom of a headlamp, you'll never go back to fumbling around with a flashlight again. So, ditch the one-handed operation and equip yourself with a headlamp. It's like having a personal spotlight that follows your every move. Duct tape, the silver savior of countless DIY projects and emergency repairs. This stuff is like the Swiss Army knife of adhesives, capable of fixing, patching, and securing just about anything. In a survival situation, duct tape is your best friend. Need to seal a window against a storm? Duct tape. Need to repair a torn tent? Duct tape. Need to create a makeshift splint for a sprained ankle? You guessed it, duct tape. Seriously, the uses for duct tape in an emergency are only limited by your imagination. So, stock up on a few rolls of this versatile wonder tape and keep it within arm's reach. You never know when you'll need to get your way out of a sticky situation. Fire, it's a primal force that can provide warmth, cook food, and, well, completely destroy everything in its path. In an emergency, the risk of fire increases dramatically. Whether it's from using candles for light, cooking over an open flame, or even faulty electrical wiring, fire is a constant threat. That's why having a fire extinguisher on hand is non-negotiable. And I'm not talking about those tiny novelty extinguishers you see in some kitchens. I'm talking about a proper fire extinguisher that's been tested and certified. Make sure you know how to use it properly. Remember, pass, pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. Having a fire extinguisher and knowing how to use it can be the difference between a minor mishap and a full-blown disaster. When the mercury drops and the cold seeps in, hand warmers become your best friend. These little packets of warmth might seem insignificant, but they can make a world of difference in a cold weather emergency. Hypothermia is a real threat, even in temperatures above freezing, and hand warmers can help prevent it by keeping your core temperature up. Plus, there's something incredibly morale-boosting about having warm hands when you're facing a challenging situation. So, toss a few pairs of hand warmers into your emergency kit. They're lightweight, compact, and could be a lifesaver in a pinch. When the power goes out, so does your trusty electric stove. But fear not, because a compact propane burner is here to save the day and your meals. These portable stoves are a godsend during emergencies, allowing you to cook food, boil water, and even make a comforting cup of coffee when you need it most. Look for a burner that's sturdy, reliable, and compatible with readily available propane canisters. Remember to always use propane stoves outdoors or in well-ventilated areas to prevent carbon monoxide buildup. With a compact propane burner in your arsenal, you'll be able to whip up a hot meal no matter what challenges come your way. So there you have it, 8 essential emergency items that might have slipped your mind. Remember, being prepared isn't about living in fear, it's about facing the unexpected with confidence. By equipping yourself with the right gear and knowledge, you can handle any challenge that comes your way. Now, I'm curious to hear from you. What are some of your must-have emergency items? Share your tips and experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more survival tips and tricks. Stay safe out there and remember, always be prepared.